Happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome to GoTarryn TV, episode 536. I'm Tarryn, the traveling trainer, here from the greater Atlanta area, outside in this wonderful park. As you can see right behind me, I've got the GoTarryn Go-Go Mobile, and I've also got my Halloween shirt on to wish everyone out there a happy Halloween. First and foremost, please also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and while you're watching today's video blog, if you would be so kind, like our video, share a comment, and share this video link on your social media and tell some friends about it as well. In just a few moments, we're going to be having a returning guest who's been on GoTarryn TV multiple times. You've seen him on here, Mr. Pete Finazzo, all the way from up in Suwanee, the owner of Decision Fitness and Nutrition Studio. So again, he'll be here. Again, Pete is a wonderful guest. He's a knowledgeable guy, and he's going to be telling you about some of the body fat fitness challenge he's been doing, and also putting his money where his mouth is. So when we return, we're going to be having Pete Finazzo of Decision Fitness Nutrition. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back, and as you can see side by side from Decision Fitness and Nutrition up in Suwanee, we're welcoming back yet again Mr. Pete Finazzo. Pete, how are you doing today?
Fine, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. And by the time this video blog airs, Pete, everyone's watching, it's going to be published on Monday, October 31st, so I want to tell everyone out there and tell you Happy Halloween.
Man, we're like a holiday guy because like we did we do one on New Year's Eve.
You got it. You were my New Year's Eve.
Like the second one we ever did was New Year's Eve.
You have a good memory, Pete. Very, very good memory.
Wow, I didn't know. I would have prepared something, that would kind of go along with Halloween.
That's why I'm wearing my favorite Halloween shirt right here.
I got you.
Can you tell I've lost weight? You could probably see my rib cage from here, can't you?
And I could have just. I'll take one from Sanford and Son. I could have just gotten a piece of plastic and put it over my face, and that could have been my costume.
That's good. I like that. Well, Pete,
I remember Fred Sanford telling Esther that she could just put a piece of cellophane over her face.
Oh my goodness!
I'm probably in that same classification. I don't know. Hey man, so have you seen my my weight loss demo that we did on our new website?
It looks phenomenal.
I don't think you did see that.
Yeah.
I actually goofed up. I sent you the wrong link.
Well, you sent me the testimonials. Yeah, and then I was able to relink it. Yeah.
You know what I am? I'm a cyber klutz. That's what I am. 53 years old. That's my excuse. But no, man, if you go to the website, we have a new website. It's decisionfitnessandnutrition.com. And we just did, the first thing you'll see is our, I did a thing, I'm always preaching about, if you've got the engine built to burn the fuel, that's what it takes. Our tagline is permanent sustainable results.
Uh-huh.
I want you to lose the fat, not the weight, the fat for good. And you do that, by having enough muscle to consume the calories that you're bringing in. So, because your body just stores what it doesn't need. So I actually deliberately put on a bunch of fat, and then I took it off for the most part in 2 weeks. It was incredible, man. I lost like a little better than 3 inches off of my fat waist.
Nice.
In 16 days, and close to 6% body fat, man.
Oh,
I
wow.
I jumped all over it. It's incredible, but I know that sounds like, whoa, there's no way you really did that, but we documented it. You can, if you go check it out, the video is the first thing you'll see. Got all the dates up and everything. So, but one thing that I kind of realized when I was doing it is, and I said this on the video, but the hard part of it was when I put on all this fat, I realized how much more tired you feel when you're fat. Yeah, have you ever noticed fat people are always tired?
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
It is true.
So, man, I don't want to be tired. I want to have lots of energy, and I want to have fun. So, it really kind of drove that home. And but when you lose the fat, when you go back to losing the fat, it's such a gradual process that you really don't realize how bad you really felt.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
True.
if you could flip a switch and wake up the next morning feeling as though, you know, you never had all that fat to carry around, if you could instantly know how much better you feel, man, you would just pin your ears back right away and do everything you could to get in shape, because you'd realize how bad you feel.
Yeah.
When you're fat.
Very well
So
said.
that was the hardest part of it, man. It's spinning off the fat really was fun for me. I like to work out. I know a lot of people don't like to work out, but it's a matter of getting into it and embracing it and learning it and being intelligent about how you're going about the business of getting your body back in shape, you know.
It's true.
That's really a pretty good deal, too. I mean, if you spend 40 years letting your body go to hell in a handbasket, you know, for 6 months of dedication and discipline, you can get it all back. That's a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more important than that, really?
Right. And that, you know, really that's where I think my advantage is. A lot of trainers, I mean, there are certainly some trainers my age, but, you know, most trainers are a lot younger, and they haven't had the life experiences that really kind of show you the ropes when it comes to training an older person. I mean, I know what it's like. I've got 3 kids, and I'm a husband, and, you know, I've got a functioning family. You know, I know what that's like and what all the things in life entail, and how you got to fit all these things into your schedule to actually make this happen. It doesn't happen by itself. You got to be deliberate and intentional about this stuff. And I know you've heard me say all this stuff before, but it just takes some planning, and it's actually pretty rewarding. So, I mean, do you know any other 53-year-old trainers around, or?
I didn't know you were 53.
Specializes?
I thought I thought you were like early 40s. I thought you were 41, 42.
Yeah.
Are you really? No, seriously, I didn't know.
Hey, look, dude, I'm actually a member of the Peninsula Club.
Peninsula Club.
Yeah.
No, you look great. I honestly thought
the dreaded Peninsula Club.
I'd never heard that. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I think I'll have some T-shirts made or something.
That's great.
So.
No, I honestly, no, you look great, Pete. I honestly thought all this time, early 40s, if any, like 43 maybe, but 53, wow. That's awesome.
That's nice of you to say that.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. That's awesome.
Really? Okay. All right, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. That's good. Anyway, man, look, so I did, in fact, decide to go forward with my special deal.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? I can't find anybody. I've scoured the internet. There's one club up in New York that you know, you give them $7,600. They give you a test on 5 different classifications. I think one of them is agility, speed, coordination. I think they test your VO2 max, maybe a couple other things. But their deal is that after 3 months, if you haven't shown improvement in 3 of the categories, you get your money back.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? That's great. But if you do anything for 3 months, you're going to see some improvement. Most of those tests are subjective, and they really brag about the fact that they've never given anybody their money back. And so my deal is completely different, okay? You get 50% of your money back when you succeed, when you make it.
Yeah.
So in the case of a woman, you know, if she's like, you know, 30, 35% body fat, she gets down to 20%, she gets half her fees back.
Oh, wow.
In a case of a guy, it's 18. So you get your money back when you make it. And it just makes sense to me. I'm sure I'll be knocked off. I'm sure there's all kinds of guys that are going to do this now. I probably shouldn't tell anybody I'm doing this, but whatever.
Wow.
I'm not too worried about it. And there'll probably be a lot of people that wouldn't be willing to do this. But for me, it's a motivational tool. It's you know, everybody can get excited about working out, but one morning they're going to wake up. There's going to be a cold wind blowing. They don't feel like working out, and what's going to make you get out of bed and come on into the gym and get it done?
Yeah.
So your body doesn't care what your excuse is. You know that.
Yeah.
Your body is it's a biological system, and so it just knows it got worked out or it didn't. It knows it got the right food, it didn't. Got enough water, it didn't. Or it got enough sleep, or it didn't. Or it got a bunch of alcohol, or it didn't. So, and it does what it does based on those environmental factors. So the bottom line is to do all the right things to get the results. And so everybody's got different ways of motivating themselves. But mine is, you get the result that we agreed on in your contract, and it's not, now there is a 12-month maximum. If you're not doing it in a year, then you're not going to, then you don't get anything back. But you have to get to your goal, hold it for 2 months, and if you do, you get a shiny new check for half of all your fees back.
Oh my God, that's really putting your money where your mouth is, pretty much.
And I think, actually, frankly, you might say, Pete, why would you do that from a business standpoint? But I'm thinking that's good advertising, man.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It is.
I have a before and after of someone that was really, really fat. I just say that, man. I know it sounds offensive. It's not politically correct, but it is.
Uh-huh.
You're not overweight. You're fat.
Yeah.
You took in more calories than your body could burn, man. Your body stored it up. It's plain and simple. I was fat. I can say that. I was fat. You've seen before pictures of me. I mean, I was a food blister, man. So I was. You know that. So, and I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, it's like most of us are kind of fat, but so I'm thinking it's pretty good. It'd be pretty good advertising to have a before and after picture.
Yeah. And
a picture of me hand someone a check for, $5,000 or $6,000. With a big smile on their face, and now they've got a brand new life to go with it. They're out of type 2 diabetic danger zone, and their clothes fit, or their new clothes fit because they had to buy new clothes, and now they got girlfriends and boyfriends and people interested in them, and lots of respect in their life, and just generally happy. It affects every part of your life. You know this stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's it. Give me a call, man. I'm up here in Suwanee. I can help people on Skype too, but I prefer to, obviously train them personally on, right here in the studio. But we got a pretty good deal right on the corner of Suwanee Dam and Peachtree Industrial in Suwanee.
Yeah, let's go ahead and plug the address too. What is the physical address there, Pete?
4325 Suwanee Dam Road.
And then let's get the website out so people can go visit and take a look at the video.
Okay, it's a long one, but we couldn't get around it. It's www.decisionfitnessandnutrition.com, and it's A-N-D, not an ampersand, but the word A-N-D. And the first thing you'll see actually is our it's a short video of our fat loss, and it's pretty funny. In fact, when we get off, you need to check it out. I pull up my shirt with a tape measure. We show the date. We Google today's date so that you can see there's no. And originally, we said it was for 2 weeks, but it turned out to be 16 days just for logistics reasons of shooting it and producing it and all that stuff. But it's pretty cool and it's pretty impressive. So. Now, the explanation on how all that was done is somewhat of a dissertation beyond the scope of this or anything that I could really explain on the internet. But certainly, if anybody's interested in making a serious change, I got to tell you, man, I've said this before. I only want serious clients that are willing to make it happen. Mm-hmm. People that are just going to give it a shot, if you're just going to see if you can do it or give it a try, there are other people that would be better for them. Just being honest.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not a mean guy. I'm just an honest guy. I'm not going to blow a bunch of sunshine up your skirt to take your money. I'm not going to do that. So, but certainly, if you are interested, and by the way, you got to get by here, man. When are you coming by?
I got to get up there, Pete. I'm just never on that north side where you guys are at, but I'm going to get up there soon because I haven't been up to visit TNT even with Kathy. I need to visit both y'all and get up that way. So
yeah, we'll stop by and pick her up and bring her up here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. That's excellent because she's right on the way.
She could teach both of us something.
Probably. She could probably keep us both straightened out, I guess, right?
Exactly. All right, man.
Well, very good, Pete. Well, hey, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you coming on here. Let's do this next month, and keep up the wonderful work. The testimonials are awesome, and I'll be up there very soon to visit you in the near future, Pete.
All right, man. Good to talk to you, Tarryn.
Likewise, you too.
Happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
All right. See you, bud.
All right. Bye-bye.